And we should be underway any moment now. The ball's in the air and the game has begun. Ball safely taken. A ruck's formed.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
They're scrapping for the ball.
Driving into the ruck with the shoulder. Really sharp thinking for that pass. They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
Ruck forms.
Ball still in their possession.
Very skillful handling.
He didn't really get into that tackle. They still control the ball and can go wide.
And the referee says that's a maul. That is top defence.
There's room on the outside. Now the support arrives at the ruck.
Kick-off not far away now.
That's the kick-off, and the ball is sent straight forward.
Well taken.
They're having to commit more numbers to the ruck.
Play on.
The referee letting them play on.
They pile into the ruck.
And they keep possession.
Advantage
The
is
ball's
over.
kept alive.
The defence had him well and truly covered.
There's a ruck being created. The tackle was missed. That looks like it'll be a ruck. Here comes the support.
He needs support. And they fly into the ruck.
Play on.
It's a clearing kick.
No
Got underneath
advantage.
it.
Back to
Superb.
previous foul.
Ball well taken. The maul is formed. Now they have to keep moving forward.
And finally the maul stopped. This is going to be a real struggle. What a tackle.
He's gathered that ball really well.
We'll come back to that three-man line-out.
And they get to the ball first. And a ruck is formed. They keep the ball.
Attacking options here for the number 9.
Great precision and really good timing for that offload. And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck. And the attack leads to a ruck.
They still have control of the ball. Look at this, plenty of space out wide. It's a ruck. It's stolen.
They're moving the ball well. He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball. He'll finish this off with a try.
And he grounds it to score. The kicker getting ready to convert the try. He's nailed it.
So safe under the high ball.
The ball's passed. An attempt at a tackle that went nowhere. Rock. Japan managed to recover the ball. The ball is out for the scrum half.
They set up a ruck.
Oh, they've lost the ball there. He passes the ball.
Great pass. In they go to the ruck.
Japan turn the ruck over to take the ball. Sharp passing. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. Japan have decided on a 7-player line-out.
Great throw in by the hooker.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
They've turned over the ball.
The ball is being moved very quickly.
They have to get the ball to the winger. Terrific tackle.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
The ball's taken. Ruck forms.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Oh, that's a terrible pass. Gaps opening up out wide.
Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
Adding extra bodies. There'll be a replacement. Oh, it's gone straight through the middle.
The ball is taken cleanly.
A ruck's formed. Turnover for the defence.
He slices through the defence.
He really should get to the line now. The number 9 frees the ball. What a break!
珍しいもんやってんなお前な。
And it sails between the posts. And that's it. The first half comes to its conclusion. Blow of the whistle from the referee, and we're underway again at the start of the second half. He caught that ball well. Brilliantly positioned.
ラグビーめっちゃおも
That
りねん。
looks like it'll be a
お
ruck.
もろいねん。
What a turnover.
The scrum half can launch the next attack.
There's not a great deal of support there.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back. They pile into the ruck.
Japan still have control of the ball.
And a ruck is formed.
And they keep possession.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
Ball still in their possession.
He makes a pass.
He gets through. He took good advantage of the gap. Some clearing out is needed there.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs.
They're passing the ball around well.
They're scrapping for the ball.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
He gives the ball. It's a ruck. It looks like there'll be more bodies in the ruck.
They keep the ball.
Yeah, that's how to keep the ball alive. Well taken. Ruck for Japan. Japan still in possession of the ball. Ball comes out for the scrum half. Opportunity out wide.
They set up a ruck.
They still have control of the ball. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. The referee says that's a ruck.
He's keeping the ball in play.
They've got space out wide. That is such an important tackle. It's intercepted. There's a ruck being created.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
Ruck. That's him tackled. Japan put an end to the attack with that turnover. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. It's stolen.
And now to the kicking game.
Ball safely taken.
There's big gaps on the outside.
Turnover for the defence.
Bad pass, didn't reach the intended target.
In they go to the ruck, and they drive in to secure the ball.
The referee signals the advantage. It's a free ball. Let's see what they can do with it.
Now the support arrives at the ruck.
And this is why spectators come to watch this game. The penalty attempt next.
ああ、ああ、ああ。ゲーム音がうるせえ。マイクの音声とゲームプレイの両方をブロードキャストしています。それはあかんやろ。シェアする音声の設定。パーティーの音声をシェア。
They've decided to inject some fresh blood, fresh muscles, fresh lungs. The ball's taken. The referee says that's a ruck. Turnover ball. The number 9 frees the ball.
喋っとるけど聞こえとらん。
Oh dear, it looks like he's really suffering.
上。
Hayes right in front of the post with this penalty. Hayes with a kick that heads too far right. They're going to use this time to make a replacement. Oh, look at the concentration on the kicker's face. The ball had the distance, but went right. Excellent handling.
They could go on and score from here.
Oh, tremendous defence. They've just stopped that in its tracks.
He's gathered that ball really well. They set up a ruck. Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck. The defence seems less effective out wide.
It's a try! Finally, the score that settles it, the try that they have been searching for.
Oh, yes, we'll enjoy the replay of that.
Hayes with a kick that could add 2 points to the try. And it's through.
So safe under the high ball.
Hayes keeps the ball moving.
They keep the ball.
And that's the end of normal time in this match.
Excellent offload out of the tackle.
He'll score from there. What a try!
The referee should start the match any second now.
Here we go, the start of the match. Great catch, that was not easy.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. They've held on to the ball.
The ball is kicked free. And it ends up safe in his arms.
Pass. Ruck forms. Japan win the ball at the end of the battle. That looks like it'll be a ruck.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
Got underneath it. Superb.
Oh, that's a missed tackle. Well, that was a really soft attempt of the tackle.
So the ball still with the attack.
Good defence puts a temporary break on them all.
That's a clever pass out of the tackle. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. There's a ruck being created.
They're having to commit more numbers to the ruck.
He missed him. It's a ruck.
What a turnover.
And a ruck is formed.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned.
The ball is taken cleanly. He really shouldn't have tried that pass.
And he finds touch. Everybody in the line out, it's a full one. So they'll keep the ball.
They pile into the ruck.
Japan will keep the ball. The ball's being nicely moved around.
And they fly into the ruck.
They still have control of the ball.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball. Ball still in their possession.
The ball's moved on. They're scrapping for the ball. The scrum half launches play. Oh, that was a high tackle.
Well, he needs to cool down and he'll get that with 10 minutes on the sidelines.
Well taken. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
He's gathered that ball really well.
Rock.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball, and the attack leads to a ruck.
Japan still in possession of the ball. Pass. This is going to be a real struggle. That tackle wasn't good enough.
Oh, poor ball retention.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. Wonderful technique in that offload.
And there are overlaps to be found out wide.
Great tackle. And they keep possession.
It's taken by the number 9.
A maul's formed. He makes a pass. Oh, that's a missed tackle. They must get the ball out to the wingers.
Oh, high tackle.
Buys for the penalty kick. Buys lines it up, seeking 3 points. The ball's taken.
Really sharp thinking for that pass.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. Opportunity out wide. A ruck's formed.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
The ball's kept alive. He gives the ball. It's a ruck. They've held on to the ball.
They pile into the ruck.
Oh, they've lost the ball there. He decides to kick it.
Oh, he left the defensive line hanging like it needed laundry.
Now the support arrives at the ruck. They're joining them all, giving it that extra weight.
Look at the distance covered, eaten up by this maul. They're adding their weight to this driving maul. The referee tells them they've stopped moving forward. He passes the ball.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
They still have control of the ball. It's a ruck. They took the ball in and it's still theirs.
And a ruck is formed.
Brilliant tackle. And the ball brilliantly won back by Japan. Gaps opening up out wide. A ball along the ground, passing between the defenders.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
The scrum half launches play. Oh, look at that offload. He's tackled. Yep, that definitely deserved a yellow. Buys with a kick for 3 points after the penalty. Straight down the middle. And that's the end of the first half. And the kick-off to mark the start of the second half. Not a good pass by Buys.
He'll have to be careful. He's missing too many passes.
They've decided to go with a 7-player line-out. Ball held on to after the throw-in. And they create a maul.
And here comes the support, driving the maul forward.
Ruck for Japan. Oh, they've lost the ball there.
Well, the ball is being moved very quickly.
Great tackle.
They keep the ball.
The ball's moved on.
Just got his timing totally wrong for that tackle. He's almost there.
Try. Yep, what a move. It deserved a try, and it's got one. Fabulous.
You're right. They put it all together there. A fine move that ended with a fine try.
Buys with a kick that slides right. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned. The tackle was missed.
There's room on the outside. What a turnover.
The referee lets them play on with the advantage.
They really should be getting the ball out to the wingers.
That was a poorly executed pass.
There's a ruck being created.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
The referee signals advantage. What a pity. It almost worked.
Oh, the timing was just off.
They've decided to go for goal with this penalty. Dead centre.
The ball is taken cleanly.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
And he decides to clear his lines with that kick.
And it ends up safe in his arms. He really shouldn't have tried that pass.
Let's see how they get on with this line out with everyone in.
Ball thrown in and they keep possession. This is going to be a real struggle. They've held on to the ball. They're scrapping for the ball.
Some clearing out is needed there.
The number 9 frees the ball.
Good passing.
They have to get the ball to the winger. Might be worth spreading it to the wing. That looks like it'll be a ruck.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball. They set up a ruck.
They still have control of the ball. Successful offload out of the tackle. That tackle wasn't good enough.
And that one goes into touch.
Now we're going to have a change here. First scrum of the match. 5-metre scrum. The defence has really got to be on its toes here.
Crouch! Point! Set!
It's taken by the number 9. He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
Japan are still in possession of the ball.
They pile into the ruck.
They've turned over the ball.
There's not a great deal of support there.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
He offloads the ball out of the tackle.
Oh, missed tackle. Oh, sit down. Japan will have the put in. So they've won a scrum, 5 metres out. What an opportunity this is.
Bind! Set!
Clean possession at the scrum for the forwards.
See the pack here, pushing straight and pushing hard.
He's taking responsibility for the kicking.
Great catch, that was not easy.
And a ruck is formed. In they go to the ruck.
They keep the ball.
Ball safely taken. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
Oh, wonderful offload.
The risk paid off with that kick ahead.
The attack continues with a maul.
They've organised themselves really well, ready to stop that forward movement.
Nothing will stop him from there.
The ball's been grounded and it's a try. Now we're going to have a change here. Oh no, that is well short. Ball taken by Buys.
He caught that kick ahead well.
Ruck for Japan.
Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck.
Oh, what a hit! That was definitely high. He'd already been shown a yellow, so now he sees red.
And he fielded that kick really well.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs. A ruck's formed.
A really good contest there, and they've managed to get the ball.
He missed him.
So safe under the high ball.
The referee letting them play on. Ruck forms.
Ball still in their possession.
And the attack leads to a ruck. And they fly into
No
the ruck.
advantage. Back to previous foul.
A quick reminder of the score.
And there are 3 more points on offer as a result of that penalty.
Three. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned.
Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
It's a ruck.
They still control the ball and can go wide. He's keeping the ball in play. And we've reached the end of 80 minutes of play.
Manages to get the offload away. And there are overlaps to be found out wide. They set up a ruck.
Terrific tackle.
Great pass.
This is going to be a real struggle.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
They're trying to create danger using the grubber kick.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
They're passing the ball around well.
Tackle made. They've held on to the ball. Might be worth spreading it to the wing.
He has to go all the way.
And that's a try. So the kicker all set for the conversion.
Three. Looks like he's got his lucky boots on today.
With me, and as always, a real pleasure, Ben Kay will be watching this with his expert eye. Ben, good evening. A long kick-off to start the match, and immediately they're forced back inside their own 22. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. Oh, that's a kick to compete for. Well taken. He gives the ball. Bit of a high tackle there. And the referee decides it is worth a yellow. Minute mark. Ball gathered in.
The ball set up. Now they have to protect the ball.
He's going to score! Try by Price. Oh, what a move, Ben. What a try. Just brilliant.
They've been playing so well in the past few minutes, and you just had the feeling they were going to score.
Nil. The ball's taken.
He's gathered that ball really well.
Great catch. That was not easy. They're going to work hard for the ball.
They've turned over the ball.
Price. It's a ruck.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck. And there are overlaps to be found out wide.
Brilliant defence.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
There's room on the outside.
Slamming into the ruck comes Spencer.
They're moving the ball well. Ball still in their possession. And he still manages to free up the ball despite that contact.
How good was that? Try of the match. That's just the sort of play the supporters love, and us as well.
Absolutely right, Nick. And it was so well done, the defence had no answers for it.
And the kick is good. And it ends up safe in his arms.
And a ruck is formed.
They took the ball in, and it's still theirs. Excellent handling.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. The
It's an
referee
advantage.
signals the advantage. It's a free ball. Let's see what they can do with it.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
Yeah, that's how to keep the ball alive. Evans.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
And it's an interception. In touch.
The caller opts for a five-man line-out.
Rising highest and stealing that ball back in the
We'll
line-out.
go back here.
So, time for the first scrum of the match.
We'll see how well they handle this.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The forwards have had to work so hard there to recover the ball from the scrum.
The ball is out for the scrum half. He's through. Ruck forms. Oh, they've lost the ball there. Wood makes a pass.
They really should be getting the ball out to the wingers.
The ball's being moved around. Payer teaming up with Robinson. They must get the ball out to the wingers. Good defence. Turnover. Turnover for the defence. The ball comes free and is cleared. Griffith takes the ball in the air.
The bad pass didn't reach the intended target.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. Robinson passes the ball. Terrible pass.
They set up a ruck.
It's stolen. Wood keeps the ball moving. Oh, he's got it out of the tackle.
In they go to the ruck.
They've held on to the ball. Oh, look at that offload.
He needs support.
Turnover ball. He just wasn't concentrating on the pass.
So safe under the high ball.
Ball safely taken. Big tackle by Evans.
They pile into the ruck.
Wood with Price. Evans picked out on the overlap.
Oh, the defenders are warming to their task now.
A poor pass by Wood. And they keep possession. Griffith finds his mate. The defence is missing too many tackles.
strong defence halts the Maul's progression.
The ball's passed. A grubber on the fly.
Just a few minutes before the end of the first half.
What superb defence by... Playing with the advantage.
Great pass.
Pye might have some space on that side.
Advantage
It's a
over.
ruck.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
The referee says that's a ruck.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball.
That looks like it'll be a ruck.
Ooh, quite a risky offload in that tackle.
The kick's
You're
recovered.
offside.
That
No
is
advantage.
indeed offside by Griffin. That ball well taken by Wood. Great catch. That was not easy.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
They keep the
Play
ball.
on. No advantage.
He gets set to try for 3 points.
And that one slides between the posts. So that's the end of the first half. And the second half of the match underway. The ball's kept alive. There's a ruck being created. Turnover for the defence.
There's big gaps on the outside.
It's a ruck.
What a turnover.
Really sharp thinking for that pass. Manages to get the offload away.
Good defence. Francis charging in.
Oh, wonderful offload.
Oh, they snatched it. What a try. That try puts them ahead. Just reward for all their effort.
They had belief in themselves, and they've been duly rewarded.
10-14. Taken by Roberts.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
The ball is kicked clear.
Good play.
Well
No
taken.
advantage.
Oh, that's a terrible pass.
A scrum in their own half.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The number 9 puts the ball in.
Oh, poor ball retention. In they go to the ruck.
The ball's been burgled. There's not a great deal of support there. Here comes the support. Wood makes a pass. Oh, that's a poor pass.
He's gathered that ball really well.
And that's got into touch.
Not a good pass by Griffin.
He'll have to be careful. He's missing too many passes.
They've got space out wide.
He really shouldn't have tried that pass.
They're putting all the forwards into the line-out.
They've worked hard to retain possession.
It's a ball.
Robinson throwing his brawn into the maul. More support from Evans.
And now to the kicking game.
Griffin recovers the ball.
So safe under the high ball.
And that's got into touch.
Let's see how they negotiate this three-man line-out.
Still their ball, attacking ball. He missed him. The ball's being moved around.
They're having to commit more numbers to the ruck.
They set up a ruck.
Oh, they've lost the ball there. He passes the ball. The referee says that's a ruck.
The scrum half can launch the next attack.
Pass.
Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive. Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck.
That looks like it'll be a ruck.
They still control the ball and can go wide. There are huge opportunities on the wings.
They still have control of the ball. The referee letting them play on. This is going to be a real struggle. It almost came off.
Just a lack of accuracy.
Ball safely taken. They've decided to inject some fresh blood, fresh muscles, fresh lungs. The ball's taken. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned. Ruck. Oh, they've lost the ball there.
That adds real power to the maul.
They formed a maul. The referee tells them they've stopped moving forward. Excellent handling. It's stolen. It's a ruck. Huge scrap for the ball at the ruck. The referee signals the advantage. It's a free ball. Let's see what they can do with it. Ruck forms. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. The number 9 frees the ball.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
He's keeping the ball in play.
That tackle was nowhere near big enough. Look at this, plenty of space out wide.
They pile into the ruck. A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball.
The ball is taken cleanly.
There's a ruck being created. They've held on to the ball. Sharp passing.
He offloads the ball out of the tackle.
That's a clever pass out of the tackle. Just a few minutes left before the end of this match. Hayes streaks through for a try. Turnover for the defence.
And a ruck is formed. The attacking team keeps the ball.
That was a poorly executed pass.
Just before the match starts, still a few more seconds before the kickoff.
He's trying to play long with that mighty kick.
Got underneath it. Superb. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. Evans, who gives it Griffin. And they keep possession. It's a ruck. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. He passes it. The attack continues with a maul.
Oh, tremendous defence. They've just stopped that in its tracks.
Hay passes to Griffin. He makes a pass.
The maul is formed. Now they have to keep moving forward. The ball has to come out, or have to move forward, or the referee will intervene. And it ends up safe in his arms.
That ball well taken by Phillips. Wonderful technique in that offload.
And the ball will go into touch.
We're ready for the first line-out.
They should be able to build something really good ball from the line-out.
Look at how that maul is advancing.
The maul gets support from Robinson. And finally the maul stopped.
And he takes it.
Just got his timing totally wrong for that tackle.
They keep the ball.
Rock. They've held on to the ball.
Good passing. And there are overlaps to be found out wide.
Now for the extra 2. It's through.
Oh, that's a magnificent kick.
Recovered by Phillips. Hughes takes the ball. There's a ruck being created.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back.
Ruck forms. The ball's been burgled. Price picked out on the overlap. Phillips takes the ball in the air.
And it ends up safe in his arms.
Ball taken by Robinson. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned.
In they go to the ruck, and they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
The ball comes free and is cleared. Well taken. A ruck's formed.
Ball still in their possession. There's room on the outside.
This is going to be a real struggle.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Great precision and really good timing for that offload.
That's him tackled. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
They've turned over the ball.
It's a ruck. Turnover ball.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
It's stolen. The referee says that's a ruck. They still have control of the ball. Yeah, that's how to keep the ball alive. There's not a great deal of support there. A poor pass by Wood. Wood beneath the kick.
They pile into the ruck.
It's a ruck.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
The ball is taken cleanly.
Robinson passes the ball. That tackle was too weak to stop. Higher. Hughes recovers the ball. They're going to work hard for the ball. Oh, they've lost the ball there. He gives the ball. The tackle was missed.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. The scrum half pulls the ball out.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
Turnover for the defence.
And a ruck is formed, and they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
He needs support. What a turnover.
Very skillful handling. Roberts. Look at this, plenty of space out wide.
They set up a ruck.
They still have control of the ball. Wood.
He just switched off in that tackle.
That looks like it'll be a ruck.
A bad pass didn't reach the intended target.
They've held on to the ball. Oh, that's a poor pass.
He needs to go wide.
A ruck's formed.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Wood send it on to Spencer. Hayes. The ball's taken. It's a ruck.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball.
The ball's moved on. He missed him. They're going to work hard for the ball. Sharp passing. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. Oh, missed tackle.
They keep the ball.
The ball's kept alive.
Good passing. And a ruck is formed.
The ball's been burgled. Peyer manages to pass it to Morris, despite the tackle by Haya. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. The referee signals advantage. Roberts keeps the ball moving.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
End of the
That's
advantage.
how to keep the ball alive. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. There's not a great deal of support there.
Just got his timing totally wrong for that tackle.
Oh, that was well played out wide.
This is going to be a real struggle.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back.
They're scrapping for the ball.
He's keeping the ball in play.
They have to get the ball to the winger.
In they go to the ruck.
And they keep possession, playing with the advantage. There's the tackle.
No
Here's the
advantage.
ruck
Back to
being
previous
created.
foul.
In the arms of Griffin. Griffith finds his mate. They've recovered it.
He's going straight for the line. Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck. They're keeping the ball alive with all these offloads.
Here comes the support. Ball comes out for the scrum half. That looks like it'll be a ruck. It's stolen. He just wasn't concentrating on the pass.
Oh, and they score a magnificent try.
Ah, he's got it.
That's it. The two teams. Will go back to their respective changing rooms.
And the kick-off to mark the start of the second half. Now then, this is good attacking ball. Ball safely taken. The ball goes through the in-goal area. There'll be a replacement. And now for the first scrum of the match.
The scrum half's put in for the scrum. It's in the opponent's 22.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Excellent body position from the forwards who keep their own ball. It's taken by the number 9.
He tries to break through. The referee says that's a ruck.
They keep the ball. He needs support.
They've held on to the ball. Successful offload out of the tackle. He really should get to the line now. It's a ruck. Turnover ball.
So safe under the high ball. And the attack leads to a ruck.
They still have the advantage. The high ball, won back by Haya. They've got the ball back. They've decided to put 5 players in the line-out. Well, he is the king of the line-outs right now.
Oh.
Good defence puts a temporary break on the maul.
This is going to be a real struggle. Price is going for a drop goal. Got underneath it. Superb.
They pile into the ruck. They've managed to keep possession of the ball. In they go to the ruck.
They still have control of the ball. The scrum half launches play. A ruck's formed. The ball's being moved around. Great catch. That was not easy. The ball has run out of steam here. The defence countering so well. Ruck. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. There's not a great deal of support there. They still have control of the ball. He passes it. Griffith takes the ball to the ground. They're scrapping for the ball. The players are ready. The ball's about to be fed in.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
They ought to be able to keep this ball. That's a solid scrum. The number 9 frees the ball. Rock forms.
They've turned over the ball,
Wood send it on to Morris.
and he still manages to free up the ball despite that contact.
The referee says that's a ruck. That ball well taken by Hughes. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. That looks like it'll be a ruck. An attempt at a tackle that went nowhere. It's a ruck.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
Well taken. Taken by Phillips. The ball goes into touch. The line-out general opting for a full line-out. The ball gathered in. There's a ruck being created.
They still control the ball and can go wide. He needs support.
Driving into the ruck with the shoulder. The attacking team keeps the ball.
The ball's being nicely moved around.
Oh, poor ball retention.
Roberts picks it up. The defence is missing too many tackles.
A grubber kick behind the defence.
The referee signals the advantage. It's a free ball. Let's see what they can do with it.
And it ends up safe in his arms.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
What a turnover. He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
Oh, terrible high tackle by Roberts. The two teams ready for the full line-out. Ball thrown in, and they keep possession. And the referee says that's a maul.
It's a good rolling maul, and the defence is starting to get disorganised.
Players flying in, adding their weight to this maul. No time left on the clock. We're into the red zone. He passes the ball. Oh, that's a missed tackle.
And a ruck is formed.
Ball still in their possession.
Really sharp thinking for that pass. Well, that was a really soft attempt of the tackle.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. There was a foul, but the referee is playing advantage.
No advantage.
Bad pass, didn't reach the intended target.
Now for the penalty kick. Goodbye to all of you.
It's fairly simple. If you look at the team sheets, you can see right away.
Only a few more seconds before we get going. Great catch. That was not easy. It's a ruck. The ball's been burgled. He's managed to burgle the ball, piling into the ruck.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
The scrum half pulls the
It's
ball
an
out.
advantage.
And he really breaks through the defensive line
No
there.
advantage.
He's gathered that ball really well.
Well, he is the king of the lineouts right now. They've got the ball back. Oh, what a move that was, and what a try.
The kicker will try to ignore the pressure as he prepares for this conversion.
It's good. Got underneath it. Superb. A ruck's formed. One more in the maul.
Strong defence halts the Maul's progression.
Oh, look at that offload. Opportunity out wide. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all.
Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs. He gives the ball.
And a ruck is formed.
Turnover for the defence. The ball's taken. The ball's passed. Oh, that's a poor pass. The two teams are ready for the five-man line-out.
They should be able to build something really good ball from the line out.
The ball is kicked clear. The referee lets them play on with the advantage.
No
The
advantage.
defenders are warming
Back
to their
previous
task
foul.
now.
The two front rows have to want to get at each other. If you can dominate the scrum, it can
Crouch.
create a psychological advantage for the rest of the game.
Line. Set.
Excellent body position from the forwards who keep their own ball.
The pack holding on to its own ball at this scrum. The number 8 takes the ball. Pass.
Great pass.
They've got space out wide. It's a ruck. There was a gap in the defence and he went through. It's a ruck. Turnover ball. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
Ball still in their possession. That was a poorly executed pass.
That looks like it'll be a ruck. Missed tackle.
So safe under the high ball. They pile into the ruck.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Sharp passing.
Excellent offload out of the tackle.
Ruck. The tackle was missed. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. And the ball in the arms of the scrum half. This is going to be a real struggle. They still have the advantage. They're scrapping for the ball.
He didn't really get into that tackle. And
End
the
of the
attack leads to a
advantage.
ruck.
Japan managing to keep the ball.
Oh, that's a terribly executed pass.
We need support.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball. He chooses to kick.
Might be worth spreading it to the wing. Rock forms.
The attacking team keeps the ball. The ball is being moved very quickly.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs. There's a ruck being created. They've held on to the ball.
Oh, poor ball retention.
Oh, missed tackle. That tackle wasn't good enough.
He needs to go wide.
He's going to score! They needed the score and it's worked perfectly. What a move. Nope, it's gone right.
The ball is taken cleanly.
They still have control of the ball. Ball safely taken.
Oh, that was well played out wide.
Taylor streaks through for a try. The coach decides it's time to make a change. That's gone right.
Absolutely, that's wide right.
Well taken.
They set up a ruck. And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck. And the attack leads to a ruck.
Ball still in their possession.
Oh, that's a terrible pass.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
We're just waiting for the referee's whistle to bring this half to an end now. Oh, that's a kick to compete for. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. This is going to be a real struggle. And they keep possession.
It's taken by the number 9.
Might be worth spreading it to the wing.
Now the support arrives at the ruck.
A ruck's formed.
They keep the ball.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. Very skillful handling.
They really should be getting the ball out to the wingers.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
The referee signals. The end of the first half. Blow of the whistle from the referee, and we're underway again at the start of the second half. Well, that break showing that he really is in the mood. Ruck.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
The ball is out for the scrum half.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Really sharp thinking for that pass.
Not what they'd have hoped for, Ben.
No fooling the defence there.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
He needs support.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball.
He really shouldn't have tried that pass.
Time for another scrum.
Scrum inside the 22.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Who push the opposing pack and win the ball. The ball's taken. It's a ruck, and the ball brilliantly won back by Japan. He gives the ball.
They pile into the ruck.
They've held on to the ball.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
There's not a great deal of support there. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
There's room on the outside. They set up a ruck.
Oh, they've lost the ball there.
In they go to the ruck. The scrum half can launch the next attack. The ball went forward. He's knocked it on.
The players getting ready for the scrum.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Japan will win the ball from that scrum. Excellent handling.
Oh, poor ball retention. And a ruck is formed.
They've turned over the ball.
Oh, that's a poor pass. Ruck forms. They still have control of the ball. And he decides to clear his lines with that kick. The referee says that's a ruck. And they keep possession.
They're passing the ball around well.
Japan win the ball at the end of the battle. Ruck forms. Japan still have control of the ball. The ball's being nicely moved around. The ball's kept alive. It looks like there'll be more bodies in the ruck.
Gets his hands free in the contact.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
The ball is kicked free.
The grubber. The referee says that's a ruck. Attacking options here for the number 9.
He offloads the ball out of the tackle.
Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. This is going to be a real struggle.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball. Great pass.
He passes it. They have to get the ball to the winger. Missed tackle. And now let's watch. And Japan. Now we're just waiting for the referee to start the match.
A magnificent deep kick that pushes the opposition back inside their 22. They keep the ball.
There was a foul, but the referee is playing advantage. And he finds
back
touch.
to previous foul.
And here we have the first scrum of the match.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
And there are overlaps to be found out wide.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
They're scrapping for the ball. He passes the ball. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. They've held on to the ball.
And now to the kicking game.
Gaps opening up out wide.
He has to go all the way.
Grayling try. Now for the conversion.
The ball sails between the posts. The ball is taken cleanly.
And a ruck is formed.
Terrific tackle.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
The ball is kept by Namibia.
So safe under the high ball.
The defence has done really well to hold that maul. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. Opportunity out wide.
He's there to challenge for the ball.
Rock. Oh, that's a missed tackle. He sets off down the touchline. There's not a great deal of support there.
He's keeping the ball in play.
A great platform to attack from here, from this rock. Oh, he's got it out of the tackle. Look at this, plenty of space out wide. He's tackled. It's a ruck. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. They must get the ball out to the wingers. Oh, wow, that was a little bit high.
The referee saw everything, so he'll be leaving the field for 10 minutes.
The forwards get ready for this new scrum.
Scrum inside the 22.
Crouch! Point! Set!
That's a mighty effort by the...
He's gathered that ball really well. There's big gaps on the outside.
So they'll keep the ball. A ruck's formed. Namibia keep the ball. Ruck for...
What a turnover.
There's a ruck being created. The ball is out for the scrum half. They still have control of the ball. A ruck's formed.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
Advantage
Wonderful
over.
technique in that offload.
Play on!
And
No
it ends up
advantage.
safe in his arms.
Scrum inside the 22.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Oh no, that's a real shame for Japan, who really took it in the teeth from the Namibia pack. He decides to kick it.
That was a poorly executed pass.
25th minute mark. He just wasn't concentrating on the pass. That tackle was nowhere near big enough. Ball kept by Namibia. This is going to be a real struggle.
In they go to the ruck.
That's him tackled.
Oh, that's a terribly executed pass.
In touch. So we're about to have a throw into a full line out. So the ball still with the attack.
Oh, wonderful offload.
That looks like it'll be a ruck.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
He gives the ball. Everybody in the line out. It's a full one. Venter finds his mate.
And a ruck is formed.
Ball still in their possession.
Really sharp thinking for that pass.
They've held on to the ball. He passes it. They must get the ball out to the wingers. Namibia managing to keep the ball. Great catch. That was not easy.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
The ball's being moved around. The scrum half gets us going again.
Great precision and really good timing for that offload. They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
The referee decides to play the advantage for Namibia. The two packs set to lock horns.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Immediate pressure on that Japan scrum. The number 9 frees the ball.
He took off like a rocket through the defence.
Let's see about the conversion now.
And it ends up safe in his arms. He needs support.
Namibia will keep the ball. And that's it. The first half comes to its conclusion. And the second half of the match underway.
There's room on the outside. And that's got into touch.
So it's a full 7-man line out. Great throw in by the hooker. They set up a ruck.
Ruck for Namibia. The defence is missing too many tackles. Time for another scrum.
Scrum in their own half.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The ball goes into touch. Well, here they are, shortening the line out. Just 5 in it. Moore throws it, taken cleanly.
That's a massive effort at the maul. Look at the ground they're making. And here comes the support, driving the maul forward.
The scrum half pulls the ball out. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. That tackle wasn't good enough.
They're joining the maul, giving it that extra weight.
They're really throwing their support into this maul. Support for the ball carrier.
That adds real power to the maul.
They're passing the ball around well.
And they keep possession. The ball's kept alive. They're scrapping for the ball. Oh, they've lost the ball there.
He's keeping the ball in play.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. He missed him. It's a ruck for Namibia.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball.
Oh, what a hit! That was definitely high. The referee saw everything, so he'll be leaving the field for 10 minutes.
Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive.
Japan have formed a maul. And the ball in the arms of the scrum half. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created.
He just switched off in that tackle.
Very skillful handling. And he finds touch.
They cut the numbers to just 5 at the line-out.
Ball held on to after the throw-in. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. He gives the ball.
And he still manages to free up the ball despite that contact.
It's a ruck. You've got to admire the defence, Ben. Namibia turned the ruck over to take the ball. The referee says that's a ruck. He stopped. The referee letting them play on. They've got space out wide. He's going to score! That's still a ball that can be used by Namibia. Pass. The ball's taken. And the referee says that's a maul. The maul's advancing. Some good work there. Namibia driving back the attackers. Missed tackle.
They really should be getting the ball out to the wingers. Oh, that's a great tackle.
Turnover ball.
Yeah, nothing's going to stop him from there.
It is an absolutely terrific matchup. We're just waiting for the kickoff now. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
Yes, it looks like they aren't quite ready yet.
They still have control of the ball. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. He makes a pass. This is going to be a real struggle.
They pile into the ruck.
Ball still for the USA. Might be worth spreading it to the wing. He really should get to the line now. Yes, it's a try! McGinty, he can't miss at the moment, looking for 2 more points. Ruck forms.
He's gathered that ball really well.
A bad pass didn't reach the intended target.
A ruck's formed.
They still control the ball and can go...
Still in possession of the ball. It looks like there'll be more bodies in the ruck.
The defence had him well and truly covered.
Not a good pass by. That tackle was nowhere near big enough. Got underneath it. Superb.
Great pass.
He tries to break through. They're going to work hard for the ball.
The scrum half can launch the next attack.
They formed a maul. The referee tells them they've stopped moving forward.
They set up a ruck.
Turnover for the defence. There's a ruck being created. That tackle wasn't good enough. Oh, that was a great tackle.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
An attempt at a tackle that went nowhere. Oh, missed tackle. The referee says that's a ruck. The ball's moved on.
Oh, the defence really taking no prisoners now.
He needs to go wide.
It's a ruck. They've held on to the ball. Ruck.
They keep the ball.
He gives the ball. The tackle was missed. Tackle made.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back. They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
Play on.
The ball is being moved very quickly.
Ball kept by the USA.
End of the advantage.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. The
It's an
referee
advantage.
signals the advantage. It's a free ball.
Advantage
Let's
is
see
over.
what they can do with it.
The support
It's
comes
the
in
ball.
quickly around the ball carrier.
The defence has done really well to halt that maul. Oh, that's a terrible pass.
And there are overlaps to be found out wide.
Still their ball, attacking ball.
Goal.
They're really throwing their support into this maul. One more in the maul. They're adding their weight to this driving maul.
He needs support.
The ball's been burgled. Sharp passing.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
It's an advantage.
Here's a scrum, somewhat 45 yards out.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Forwards collapse under tremendous pressure from the... They have to get the ball to the winger. Opportunity out wide.
Yeah, nothing's going to stop him from there.
Try at the... USA! Taken by McGinty. They're scrapping for the ball.
Ball still in their possession.
Might be worth spreading it to the wing. The USA will have the put in.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Oh, the scrum's gone down under real pressure from the opposition.
See the pack here, pushing straight and pushing hard.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
We've reached the end of the first half. And they create a maul. Japan keep moving forward, relentless. Support for the ball carrier.
Oh, tremendous defence. They've just stopped that in its tracks.
And a ruck is formed.
They still have control of the ball. He passes the ball.
Well, that was a really soft attempt of the tackle. Now the support arrives at the ruck.
It's a ruck. The USA will keep the ball. Davey with McGinty.
They pile into the ruck.
And they keep possession.
They're moving the ball well.
The referee signals the end of the first half. Well taken. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
There are huge opportunities on the wings. And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
The ball's passed.
Just got his timing totally wrong for that tackle.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. They still have control of the ball. There's not a great deal of support there. The USA put an end to the attack with that turnover. It's a ruck. The USA managing to keep the ball.
Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive.
The scrum half pulls the ball out. Support for the ball carrier. They're adding their weight to this driving maul.
The support comes in quickly around the ball carrier.
That is top defence. Excellent handling. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. It's an interception. Ruck forms. They've held on to the ball.
He chooses to kick.
Great catch. That was not easy.
Oh, poor ball retention.
They've recovered it. Good defence. Ball still for the USA.
The ball is kicked free.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
The scrum half launches play. A ruck's formed. Japan still in possession of the ball.
He needs to go wide.
Japan.
Well, he may well be upset at receiving the yellow, but it was richly deserved. 10 minutes on the sideline.
So it's going to be a 5-man line-out.
Ball well taken.
The ball's being moved around.
Great pass. In they go to the ruck.
They keep the ball. Oh, that was well played out wide.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. Davies will take charge of the kick.
So safe under the high ball. They could go on and score from here.
The ball is kept by the USA.
They're passing the ball around well.
They've got space out wide.
He didn't really get into that tackle.
Japan put an end to the attack with that turnover. The referee says that's a ruck. The USA managed to recover the ball. He saw the gap. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
It's stolen. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. And the ball's been intercepted. A poor pass by Davies.
The defence isn't set, there's a gap.
And they keep possession. He gives the ball. Now then, this is good attacking ball.
He needs support.
Japan turn the ruck over to take the ball.
They set up a ruck.
That ball's been taken by the USA. Davies is calling the play. There's a bit of room and he's there.
Oh, that's a great tackle. The ball is being moved very quickly.
The USA keep the ball. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. Too many defensive errors.
Advantage is over.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. Oh, missed tackle. The tackle was missed. They have to get the ball to the winger. Ruck. Brilliant tackle. He passes the ball.
And it ends up safe in his arms.
The ball goes into touch. It's a full line out. They've worked hard to retain possession. That tackle was nowhere near big enough. So that will be a ball for the USA. Ruck forms. Davies will get us going again. Not long now, just a few minutes to go. McGinty might have some space on that side. That ball well taken by Dolan. That's a clever pass out of the tackle.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
The USA managing to keep the ball. Oh, that's a poor pass.
There's room on the outside.
Terrific tackle. The USA win the ball. All at the end of the battle. This is going to be a real struggle. They've held on to the ball. The ball is out for the scrum half. There's not a great deal of support there.
What a turnover.
The referee signals advantage. Tonight's match could be a real show. Ben, good evening. A blow of the whistle and the match kicks off. Great catch, that was not easy.
Oh, that was a high tackle. That should be a yellow card.
So safe under the high ball.
Ball safely taken. Got underneath it. Superb. That looks like it'll be a ruck.
They're keeping the ball alive with all these offloads.
He's going to score! They still have control of the ball. Piling into the ruck. They're scrapping for the ball.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
That's a big, long kick, trying to get the opposition on the back foot. They're going to work hard for the ball.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
The ball's kept alive.
No advantage. Back to previous foul.
So the ball still with the attack.
The maul's set up. Now they have to protect the ball.
They're joining the maul, putting their shoulder to the wheel.
That adds real power to the maul.
Let's see about the conversion now. He's nailed it.
The risk paid off with that kick ahead.
It's a ruck.
A really good contest there, and they managed to get the ball. They set up a ruck. There's big gaps on the outside.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. Very skillful handling. Tonga keep the ball. The ball's passed.
Great read from the defence.
That's still a ball that can be used by Tonga. It's a ruck. Good defence.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
In they go to the ruck.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs. The referee letting them play on.
Ball still in their possession.
They still have the advantage. How about that defence? Pass. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created.
Advantage is over.
There's not a great deal of support there. The defence is missing too many tackles. A ruck's formed. And they keep possession. A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. The ball's taken. They're going to use this time to make a replacement.
The scrum half's put in for the scrum. It's in the opponent's 22.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The pack holding on to its own ball at this scrum. They ought to be able to keep this ball. That's a solid scrum. The ball's moved on.
They're moving the ball well.
They must get the ball out to the wingers.
They keep the ball.
Ball comes out for the scrum half. There's a ruck being created. He makes a... Successful offload out of the tackle. He'll score from there. What a try! Now this kick for the extra 2 points. Well, the ball went a bit too far to the left.
And he takes it. He really shouldn't have tried that pass.
0.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Takulu Tonga. It's taken by Takalua. Rock. Ball kept by Tonga. He plunges through the gap and he's on his own. Brilliant defence. Tonga.
Advantage!
This is going to be a real struggle.
They're having to commit more numbers to the ruck.
End of the advantage!
He needs support. They still control the ball and can go wide.
Intercepted.
He slices through the defence.
He missed him. He passes it.
The ball is taken cleanly.
The referee says that's a ruck. The players are ready. The ball's about to be fed in.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Excellent body position from the forwards who keep their own ball.
Ball taken by Takalua. They're scrapping for the ball. Ball still for Tonga. That looks like it'll be a ruck.
Now the support arrives at the ruck.
The tackle was missed.
The attacking team keeps the ball. He slices through the defence. Loads of concentration as he prepares for this kick.
The ball sails between the posts.
And that's the... end of the first half. Tonga or Takulu takes the ball in the air.
Ball still in their possession.
He's gathered that ball really well.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all.
The defence seems less effective out wide.
There's not a great deal of support there.
Good passing.
And he still manages to free up the ball despite that contact.
And a ruck is formed. Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the ruck.
And he takes it.
They're going to work hard for the ball. They've held on to the ball.
Oh, that's a missed tackle.
Look at how he's moving. You can tell he's injured.
That tackle wasn't good enough. The ball is kept by Tonga. It's a ruck for Tonga. The ball's passed. Ruck forms.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. The tackle made, but the ball kept alive. Players flying in, adding their weight to this maul. One more in the maul. The maul has run out of steam here. The defence countering so well.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back.
The ball is in the hands of the scrum half, Takalua.
Nothing will stop him from there.
So the kicker all set for the conversion. Halaifanu, and a ball wrangled out of the ruck. Japan.
And we come back for the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Takulu puts the ball in.
They pile into the ruck.
Tonga will keep the ball. Well taken. Halaifanu beneath the kick. Well taken. Ball safely taken.
So safe under the high ball.
A bad pass,
No
didn't
advantage.
reach the intended
Back to
target.
previous foul.
Great catch. That was not easy.
The ball is taken cleanly.
Oh, that's a terrible pass. Takulu beneath the kick.
They set up a ruck. Oh, and they've managed to steal the ball in the
Play
ruck.
on.
He passes it. He just wasn't concentrating on the pass. The ball's taken. There's a ruck being created. Turnover for the defence.
He needs support.
That's still a ball that can be used by Tonga.
He's gathered that ball really well. Oh, and by kicking that away, he's given his teammates a bit of breathing space.
Ball still in the hands of Tonga. Well, that break showing that he really is in the mood. They still have control of the ball. Halaifanu keeps the ball moving. The referee says that's a ruck. They took the ball in and it's still theirs.
Bad pass, didn't reach the intended target.
Ruck. Oh, sit down.
In they go to the ruck.
Tonga managing to keep the ball. Very skillful handling.
He has to go all the way.
The ball's been grounded and it's a try. Now for the extra two. It's through.
Oh, that's a magnificent kick.
That ball well taken by Vuna. They're scrapping for the ball. Tonga keep the ball.
He's there to challenge for the ball.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
Pass. How good was that?
They still control the ball and can go wide.
And a ruck is formed.
Ball kept by Tonga. Tonga, some ground. No time left on the clock. We're into the red zone. That looks like it'll be a ruck. Japan turn the ruck over to take the ball. The referee ends it and Tonga wins. With me tonight, Ben Kay. Good evening. Here we go. We are underway. Got underneath it. Superb.
We need support.
The scrum half can launch the next attack.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. Japan still have control of the ball. The referee says that's a ruck. They've held on to the ball.
The defence isn't set. There's a gap.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. The referee lets them play on with the advantage. And now for the first scrum of the match.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
They ought to be able to keep this ball. That's a solid scrum.
There are huge opportunities on the wings.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
They keep the ball.
The ball's kept alive. They've got space out wide. What a break!
Oh, and they score a magnificent try.
They needed the score, and it's worked perfectly. What a move. Nil for the moment between the two teams. Yes!
It looks like he's got his lucky boots on today.
He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned. Yeah, that's how to keep the ball alive. And they keep possession. Great.